Hello there folks, my name is Great Mighty Poe, and welcome to episode 5 of my Cinders version 2.09 walkthrough. I'm going to start out today with another shout out. This one's going to be to Salvador, or Salva, or Taro the Barrel Blacksmith, whatever he wants to be called at any particular moment. I just call him Salva. He's responsible for some of the armor in Cinders, and I picked up some of the stuff last time, like the barrel. And I think he also does icon work. I'm not sure if he did any for Cinders, I know he does it for other mods, so maybe some icons in here that are from him, not too sure, but huge shout out to him, he's a pretty cool guy. And we're just gonna jump into it. And so we're gonna head into Road of Sacrifices. First, so we do have an outrunner to take out, and I think I'm actually going to try and take someone out legitimately for once. We'll see how this guy's probably going to kill me. Come on. I tried to aim a bit slower. Might be a bad idea against this guy, but the damage definitely worth it. And so from him we get the Erythal Greatsword. And we'll take a look at that. No, there are probably other weapons that I missed that are new that I haven't taken a look at, but it's very difficult to keep track of what's vanilla and what's Cinders. So it's pretty much just a giant Erythal Greatsword. It was a unique moveset, so pretty fun weapon, but I don't have stats for it. So, and I actually do want to use the blunderbuss, so gonna switch his armor down to something a bit lighter, and maybe mirror set, maybe. Yeah, that should be good. Again, I'd like to keep it with the new armors, but it's a bit difficult. And can't actually two-hand this, so I do have some old growth bombs, so I was going to use one of them, and they'll give me enough strength. Yeah, I don't want to waste an Estus quite yet, so I'll shoot Radiant Life Gem. So those bombs can be useful, and let's see how this goes. Yeah. So Blunderbuss isn't as strong as it used to be. It got nerfed pretty heavily thanks to me abusing it against certain bosses. But you can see it's still pretty strong. And this is one of the harder areas, so choosing it with an overpowered weapon like the Blunderbuss is totally fine. Some more green blossoms. And take you out. Actually, how many rat tails do I have at this point? I should have, yeah, I have a bunch. I think that could be enough. I'm not too sure. Might just leave it on for a bit longer. So there we get Corby and Longstaff. And I think that's a weapon. Pretty sure. Yeah, it's a battle staff. So phosphor isn't pole for isn't just staff, but it should be a battle staff, I think. So yeah. It's just stuff you swing around, and it's got the usual summon a poison thing that Storyteller staff has, so it's a melee version of the Storyteller staff. And let's go get this guy before he starts screaming. And we can take out these two. And from one of them we got the Corby and Greatscythe. Again, enemy drops are not random, so that's an actual drop from one of them. I'm pretty sure that got tweaked a bit by Cat, so I'm not exactly sure what the moveset changes were this for. What the moveset changes were this were, but it got some tweaks, not entirely sure what. I don't really pay much attention to that. I just do the showcases. So gonna head over here, and here we're saying that I really don't like being in this area. And it's Black Knight. And just be warned that fighting him you can aggro the NPC that's down there normally. So be careful of that. This guy is pretty tough. And yeah, so you can see when not close range, this doesn't do much damage, but close range, you can do a lot of damage. Oh, the slow walk is very intimidating. And can we? Yeah, we got a backstab. Normally I die to him quite a few times going through this area. So it's another petrified something. Maybe the NPC heard that, maybe they didn't. Yep, here they come. As you can see, this weapon is just stupidly strong. And they're Butcher Ring and the Blight Ring. So the Blight Ring, that boosts damage against hollows. So permanent 20% damage boost against hollows. So pretty nice. Does work against certain bosses. Some bosses are considered hollow, like phase 2 and 3 of Gale, but not a ring I tend to use very often. Back there we got the Brigand Twin Daggers, forgot to mention that. Just normal vanilla weapon, so not worth talking about really. I think paired daggers were pretty damn strong in Cinders, so they got nerfed pretty hard because people were abusing the Blades of Mercy. People are abusing them, so all of them got hit pretty hard, but still pretty strong. I think Cat might need to nerf this thing again. It's just tearing through stuff. So from there, Fixed Shop, Storyteller's Staff. Let's give some Titanite. Chest here. And we get the full Brigand set and the Brigand Axe. And the Brigand Axe, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, unique moveset, so it's a very fun one. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with the base cutter though. So, oh. Actually, I can take those off anyway. And you can see there the balm wore off. So, I'll make sure I put a point of strength when we level up, but I can use another balm. And you're gonna scream. But I have a blunderbuss, so. As you can see, shooting doesn't take any ammo, it just takes FP. Used to take durability, but reverted back to FP. What's up here? Some rotten pine resin. And we're gonna head back here. Oh yes, scream, scream, scream. Drop down here. And we're going to equip some alluring skulls. There's a couple of dogs, and I don't really want to fight them. And dogs are pretty dumb, so it's going to toss one over here. And yep. And toss another one. You gonna move? See if I can toss it a bit further. And there he goes. And down here we have chest and mimic. So in here, grass Chris shield. It's normal, give you more stamina. You can infuse that with the stamina infusion as well to get even more stamina, so pretty nice. And mimic. And from them we get the Crypt Ring. So the Crypt Ring, another damage boost ring against particular enemy, and it's boost damage against undead, and it prevents skeleton reassembly. So pretty good for going through the catacombs. There's also another item we were using, that's just a consumable that we can use to prevent the skeleton reassembly. So, again, it's useful, but I don't find it all that useful. There's no one around to save you anymore. And then up here, I remember there was one particular day where I was looking for a new item and I could not find it. It was because it was up here. So, it tends to blend in pretty well. And this is the Knight's Ring. So, Knight's Ring. That's strength. So, 6 strength. So, pretty nice. And now we're down here. And there was an item back here. I can never remember if there is or if there isn't. So here, some blackweed bombs. And I'm just going to light the bonfire. There's actually an item back here that I've got to go get. So we'll go grab that. I just tend to grab this one last because make sure I have enough Estus because you are going to be taking a bit of damage getting it. Yeah, should go Speedy Palm. There we go. Bit faster. And we can drop down here. Almost went a bit too far there, but here we get the Poison Bite Ring. So pretty useful for Farron. Then we can drop down here. And yeah, that's why I wanted to make sure that I had plenty of Estus. Now we can talk to Henri and Horace. I'm not too sure if their quests are still functional. I think Henri's can bug a bit out when you get to Aldrich, so I think there's a bit of strangeness in there, but I saw that Valza is working on fixing all the quests at the moment, so fix for that should be coming sometime soon.
Oh, hello. How do you do? I'm Henri of Astora, unkindled like you. This is Horace, a friend and travelling companion. Are you too in search of the Lords of Cinder? We're well along the road of sacrifices. Below us is the Crucifixion Woods. Beyond the flooded woods lies Farron Keep, home of the Undead Legion. Further yet is the Cathedral of the Deep. We seek the cathedral, home of the grim Aldrich. We may go our separate ways now, but we are both seekers of lords. The next time we cross paths, one may find the other in a time of need. May the flames guide your way. Oh, yes, Horace. He's not very talkative, but don't think ill of him. He is an upstanding, kind-hearted knight, a fine partner for this grueling journey. Without his help, I would have cursed this onerous duty long ago. We are well along the road of sacrifice. Beyond the next.
And then talk to him. And we get Blue Sentinels. And it also spawns a new NPC at Firelink. You can kill him without talking to him, but you have to... I think you have to kill Aldrich in order for that NPC to show up. I'm fairly sure, so... Talk to him to get that, although I missed out on that NPC for quite a while. And now we can just rest here. And put a point of strength. And now I should have these stats for the Beast Cutter. Without needing to rely on bombs. And I should still have some lightning guns. We'll see how they go against the enemies here. How do you like it? Not quite a one shot. Oh, and we aggroed the Elder Grew somehow. Well, that's terrible. So these guys are just as fun to fight as they were in vanilla. But Blunderbuss will tear them to shreds. And from him we get the Elder Grew tree. And that's down here, I believe. So yep, you just have their tree. And you can summon those skull things with the weapon art, but I can't show that because I don't know stats. And I also, well over here, I never showed Taunterous. So Taunterous is pretty cool. And if I do a charge attack, you see the blue lightning from it. So I can actually do this. There we go. So it does have blue lightning on it, and it looks pretty cool. And we have the Invader coming up here. This is the Forlorn. Don't worry, unlike DSC, we won't invade you randomly. He shows up here, and that's it. So watch out for his weapons. They are very strong. So I might just... And you're gonna heal. Of course you're gonna heal. So yeah, watch out, he can do a filthy amount of damage to you pretty quickly. And he can heal, so... That's him taken out. Then we get the weapons, and the armor set. So the Forlorn set, and the Twin Spears, so that's actually a pretty good combo. It's the Forlorn set. Increases your dark damage, so really good. So really good for hexes. And then down here, somewhere, there's the Twin Spears themselves. So these are actually, I think, the Rifle Spear from Bloodborne. But for whatever reason, they were renamed the Twin Spears as the Forlorn. And they're very fun to use. They used to be very overpowered, but they got slowed down a bit, so a bit less powerful, but still pretty damn strong. If you're a Hex class, you're gonna love them. Over here, yeah, you can't run from a gun. What are you gonna do? And the slow walk. I hate the slow walk. Will that break you out of it? Yeah, that'll break you out of it. Here, some more fire bombs. And I'm just gonna pop a life gem. I want to try and get through to the next bonfire and not have to go back. So there's not one up there as normal, it's moved, so as if I don't die to these lot. With Curse of Attraction on, you will have a lot more of these guys, so watch out. And I'm pretty sure I got it, but I never showed it. Sort of skipped over it, and that's the Hunter's Log. So I drop from one of them. Watch out for the lycanthropes, there's 3 of them, they sort of wander around. But yeah, Hunter's Log. It's pretty standard. So, another option if you want a pike. Yeah, you see these guys like to wander around. And try and aggro just you. Oh, crab got caught in the crossfire. So watch out for them. They wander back and forth down here, so they can catch you off guard and take you out pretty quickly. Let's see how Bloodlust does against a group of enemies. Oh yeah, that does pretty good. You can see the individual bullets do very low damage, but against the group, against an individual enemy, sorry, they just tear through them. These guys die pretty quickly anyway, so not much of a threat. Got a poison gem from one of them. And then here, undead bone shard. So another one of them. Always good to have. How are we doing for rat tails actually? 28, another 2. I'll switch off that. So we've got some poison clumps. So, you can actually come grab them first before you fight these guys, in case you're a bit worried about getting caught in the poison clouds. But you can see they're pretty weak, so not sure an issue. Those would be good for Farron though. And we've got one there. Let's head around this way for him though. Actually, we have a dog there. Lightning. Yeah, there's some taken out. And I'm pretty sure vanilla used to be an item here. I think it was a great shield. Not here anymore. It's been moved. But here, get the skull mask. So I think this is from DS2. And yeah, that's skull mask. I'm just gonna go against this tree. And you can see, model masking isn't really built for something like this, so yeah, a lot of your head disappears, becomes see-through. So just don't look at it too close. And this gives you dark damage. So, again, more dark damage. And we'll go back to Lucadale's mask. Actually, I could put on... Could I put on the full-on set? No, that's really heavy. Yeah, it is quite heavy. We'll be able to put that all on. Gonna head up here. As I said, bonfire here is gone. You do have this though. Another mimic. And I got grabbed. Hey, I didn't die. Somehow I didn't die. And from him we get the Needle of Eternal Agony. Pretty sure it's just a dagger. Yep, it has quick step and it can curse enemies, so that's what it looks like. Again, just a dagger, not all that special. And yeah, just gonna pop Alt Radiant. So here, yeah, I'm not going to summon him, so we can summon Hodrick, but not going to summon him. I do enjoy actually living. Take out these guys. And then we can drop down here. Here we get some blue bug pellets. And here we have a couple of lycanthropes. So it's going to aggro one of them. And from him we get his shield that is on his back, so it's Shield of the Hunted. Pretty good for farming this one actually. So this gives you 20% soul absorption. So, option if you want more souls, but again I don't use shields very often. And from him he dropped Petrify something. So you're gonna get a lot of them. And they're trying to get hit by a soul spear. Hey, didn't get hit by a soul spear. It's gonna come behind you. And from this guy, we get a pretty important item. We get Smoldering Stone. So these can only be obtained here, from these enemies, from enemies in the Grand Archives, and from lighting the Grand Archives bonfire at the very start. You can forge them. And these are used to infuse your catalysts. So if you want to get catalyst infusions, come here, farm these guys, and get them pretty easily. As you can see, you can get quite a few of them, so you don't have to wait all the way to the Grand Archives to get them. You get them from these guys pretty easily. Though if you are a mage, you can rush the Grand Archives anyway. One thing I haven't actually mentioned is the Grand Archives, you don't have to kill all Lords of Cinder in order for the key to spawn. That's just in Lothric Castle, and you can just grab that at any point and go into Grand Archives. So if you wanted to, go fight Twin Princes at your first Lord of Cinder. But I wouldn't recommend that. That's still pretty tough. And an enchanted gem. Totally whiffed on that, mate. So now, gonna head over here. And head up here. This is a bonfire people tend to miss. If you look over there, you can see a bonfire. But first, we're just gonna talk to Orbeck. So, one thing to note, you are gonna need at least 10 intelligence in order for him to talk to you. The Scholar Ring that gives you +6 int is actually down in Farron. Go down and grab that if you want. This guy's not going anywhere, so you can come grab that at any point. So let's talk to him.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. Very well. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share. However, what champion demands service without recompense? Clearly, you're not that sort of woman. So you will make me a promise. That in exchange for my teaching, you will bring me knowledge. In the form of scrolls detailing sorcery's secrets. Well, can you assure me of this? Very well. You're no fool. I take it you understand the weight of a promise. I am Orbeck, of Vinheim, unkindled one. I shall teach you sorceries. We will learn together. It shall be like our very own school.
And so now he's off to Firelink. And the most important thing. I think you're required to do this. If you don't, Dark Souls police show up at your house. So now we're gonna go over here. Chest over here. In here. Sorcerer's set, Sorcerer's staff. And down here, some witching urns. And now we've got the bonfire. So now we're all healed up. And we continue on through this area. Again, people tend to miss that bonfire, so make sure you grab it. Otherwise you have to run all the way through those woods in order to fight Crystal Sage. And over here, there's another Crystal Lizard. More Titanite and a Lizard hide. So, run up here. What do we get from you? Hey, some more smoldering stones and some fire bombs. So over here, some more rouge water. Go up down here. Watch out for this guy. Another one down there, just watch out for him as well. There's some more Titanite. And from him we get an enchanted gem. Over here we get the Sage's Coal and the Sage's Ring. So, Sage's Coal, give it to Grudor, unlocks more spellbound items. And the actual ring, getting a bit lost here, here we go. Actual ring is the same, so just casting speed. It's good for any caster. And that can be upgraded, so definitely worth it. This is no longer an Estus shard, so this is actually just the Speckled Stoneplate ring. So you want a bit more elemental defense. This will just give you a small amount. And take out Screamy first. Boy, that was an instant transform. So over here, we get the Stone Palmer and the Stone Set. So the Stone Set, just going to shove that on. See? That increases your physical defense, but it's really heavy. So, really good for tank builds, not so good for me. And never show off the actual Armor of the Forlorn. So, it's one of the few pieces that has cloth physics that were added to it. So, it's actually really good looking. And back to the mirror set. And now we have the Exiles. Let's just try and aggro you. These guys hit very hard. Oh, you absolute... Yeah, healing didn't save you this time. And from him, we get the Great Club. Now I'll take out this one. And from him we get the Exile Greatsword. So up here, watch out. See if I can actually look around this corner. Yep, you can see him there. There's the Dark Wraith, so watch out for him. And then down here, there's some more old Radiance. That's the weird sword that hangs them really weirdly. Always found that strange. So now it's going to go down here. I need a bonfire. We're coming back to Farron, not next episode, the episode after. So it's going to get the bonfire here. And then manage to can travel back up to the halfway fortress. I apologise if you caught my dog barking in the background. She likes to make a bit of noise. So now it's going to run down here, ignore those, yeah, drop down here. Head down this bit now. So this is how I like to road sacrifices, break it up to manageable chunks, rather than doing the whole thing at once. We hit one all the way over there. More petrified somethings. Watch out for this guy. You've actually moved all the way over there. Take lightning. And what did you drop? A life gem. Nice. Over here, normal Black Knight. But over here, we get the Herald set and the Hallowed Sword. So, Hallowed Sword, where are you? I'm looking right at it. Fairly sure. Yep, this is Cat's alternate straight sword moveset, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's unique to this one. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to the movesets, I see the showcases. So, really useful weapon. Pretty sure it's also a luck weapon. So if you're doing a luck build and you want the Hunter Dash, this is an option. So, pretty cool weapon. And the Herald set. Where is that? Always get lost in this because it's sorted not by weight, by effect. So it's down here. So this is max stamina. That's pretty useful. Quite heavy though for me because I don't have enough of it. So I'm gonna leave that. This guy's probably gonna kill me. Let's be careful. Yeah, he really doesn't like when you go for the backstabs. How many rat tails are we at now? Yeah, we're at 30, so I can switch off from that. Let's see. What are we gonna go for? Yes, mound makers. I wanna try and get the bloodlust. Another petrify some things. Up here. This is the more Tarnished Silver Coins, which I keep forgetting to use. Not a big video if you don't get the soul gain. So, no could bother with it. At this point, we're still getting lots and lots of souls. So, and here, Hunter's Ring. So, as you can see, your soul level 1, you're getting all these stat boosting rings pretty quickly. So that's dex. So 6 dex. Then over here, another chest. And in here we get the full Black Knight set. And I'm pretty sure the Black Knight set is damage boost against demons. At least it was. Yep, boost damage against demons. Now we're going to head out onto the actual, I guess, lake, pond. I don't know what to call this, swamp. No, fair enough, a swamp. I don't know what this is. But yeah, you can see. Come on, you. I don't want to go too close to him because I will trigger the NPC invader. These guys can hit very hard, so careful of them. From him, get the Great Swamp Ring. So I'm pretty sure the Great Swamp Ring, yep, you'll periodically emit pillows of flame. So I might actually put that on, just so we can see how that works. You can see, yeah. Watch out, little guy, you're gonna get burned. So, very thundering. If a little bit annoying. So you can see there was just one burst of them, and I'll do another burst shortly. So, no items over here. Nope, flames are back. Be careful wearing this in Firelink. because you might accidentally kill some of the vanilla NPCs. There's Heisel showing up, we'll kill them and they'll come back for this chest. And where is Heisel? Managed to take them out before they could heal. That's always nice. But them, Heisel picking, Sansa's crown. And she's gonna take his ring off because it's getting a little bit annoying now. So go back to that chest. And in here is the Nameless Knight set and the Golden Falcon Shield. So I'm pretty sure Golden Falcon Shield is the same. So this gives you luck. And then the Nameless Knight set. There's also max stamina. So you have a few options of max stamina here. If that's what you're looking for. You can see the lycanthropes patrolling still. We got another big crab. Come on, I'm waiting for you to attack, mate. There we go. Take him out. And it gets us the giant crab arm. So one thing, if you've watched any Cinders stuff before, you know there's a lot of crab stuff. So the giant crab arm, this is exactly what it says it is. It's a crab arm. And it's a great hammer. You want to smash all with that? That's an option. You can never remember where items are in this little area. Because again, they keep changing. So let's go around, kill the crabs, and see if I can spot any items. I don't think there's actually any in here. But I could be wrong. And we'll see if we can get you over. Come on, you. And you. Come on, you. We'll pitch fry something. Always getting them. So where's the third one? Oh, the third one's stuck over there. So yeah, no items out in the actual middle of the water here. Yeah, you're standing there. Come on, you. I hate delayed attacks. And there we go. Small moss fruit. Getting a lot of that. I don't really use it though. And are you the one? Nope. There is a reason to kill all these crabs, by the way. Specifically the ones over here. Maybe you're it. Nope. This one I think dropped something, maybe. There we go, crab claw. And that is a claw weapon. Obviously, it's crab claws. So. I'm nearly done with the crab items. There's one more. I need to kill the right crab for it though. Over here, even more moss fruit. And probably be you. You're the last one left. There we get the crab helmet. So crab helmet is exactly what it describes. Gives an unusual weapon, so you get HP on kill. And yeah, I'm now crab. So I'm going to leave that on, because this is the iconic Cinders look. It's a crab helmet. Over here, another item. This is one of Salvador's armor pieces, so I shouted him out at the start of the episode. And that is the bucket. So it's literally a bucket on your head. And that gives you item discovery. And so that is the actual swamp done. Now we just have the boss left, so I'm going to head back to the shrine, talk to a couple of NPCs, and then we'll go call Crystal Sage. So first of all, we're going to go talk to the new one, who's up here. Got him talking to Horace. Well, we should have, and he hasn't shown up. That's a little strange. Might have to look him up. I'm fairly sure he should be there though. Yeah, he should be there, but he hasn't shown up for whatever reason. I'll look him up for next episode.
Again, I'm Orbeck of Vinheim, here to teach you sorceries. Let us begin with the basics. The ideal sorcerer bears the twin faces of the dragon. You could at least act as if you're paying attention.
So we grab his covenant.
Come again.
The Vinheim Scholars. So this one is magic damage, fairly sure. Yep, magic damage, and you get crystal fragments.
Back again, I see. I suppose this means you're after sorceries.
So in terms of the inventory, Chameleon, the Audio Hammer, Core Sorcerer Staff, Blue Flame. Certain other mods want this, but they're in habit, so pretty jealous Cinders has it. Crystal Ring Shield, Channeler Set, Clandestine Coat, and Young Dragon Ring. So, like the Great Swamp Ring with the Pillars of Flame, those will give you homing Soulmass every now and then. This will make certain effects longer, and Slumbering Dragon Crest Ring, you want some sound reduction. So, pretty nice stuff. In terms of what else he has, here, Sorcerer Set, which we just looted, so not much point to that. And give him a Sorcery Scroll. Just gonna check what he has first to start with. So, Baron Dart, Soul Arrow, Baron Flash Sword, Homing Soul Mass, Oral Decoy, Magic Weapon, Magic Shield, and Spook. And we're gonna give him his Sorcery Scroll. He can still leave if you don't give him one, and after killing a certain amount of bosses, so make sure you give him one, otherwise he will leave. Do note he won't leave though if you've given him all of them, so yeah, he will stick around.
Oh my.
As long as you give him a scroll.
This is stupendous. Then the undead legion of Farron possesses sorceries quite unknown. Thank you for upholding your end of the bargain. I doubt I ever would have made this discovery alone. Now, let us unravel the thing, so you may put these new sorceries to use.
And so now, yeah, Soul Greatsword, Scattering Soul Orb, Scattering Crystal Orb, Baron Hail, Shockwave, and I can't really see anything new. So Homing Soul Mass there before, I don't know. Homing Soul Mass if you Want to know, if you're having trouble with some of the Dragon Slayer armor reskins, this is very powerful against them. You can just dodge, cast this, dodge, it'll home on them and hit them. So if you're having trouble with them, this is a really good spell for that.
Come again.
And what else did we get in terms of key items? Sage is cool. And I think we have an undead bone shot as well, so I'll go burn that. Actually, I do want to talk to Remy. They do have enough rat tails, I think. So let's go Covenant. The red rust sword. So I want to grab this. Sanctum Mace, might also try that in the future, but that's quality split, so yeah. Red rust sword. Grab that. Trying that out, I think, for the cathedral. So sorry, Yeshrin, I will be giving up on the beast cutter. But oh well. So Grador. Give him the coal. And as you can see, he has a few more items now, so want any of these, very expensive, but again, infinite charges so long as you're killing stuff. And I should be able to burn a bone shard. Cool. One thing I've not mentioned is if you actually come up here, normally in vanilla, if you want to go out here, there'd be a fog gate, and there's not. So you can just see stuff loading in. So you don't have to worry about there being a fog wall that stops you from going in and out as you please. Same with up there. So don't know what's happening with the NPC up there. He should have shown up after I talked to Horace. For whatever reason though, he hasn't. So I had to figure that out. Also something else just noticed here that I've never talked about. Pretty minor, this sword here. This tells you what journey you're in. So if you're in what new game cycle pretty much. So I'm in journey 1, so yeah, never mentioned that. Now we're going to take on Sage. So there is the summon for Egon down behind one of those pillars. One thing to note about NPC summons is you actually need to do quests for them. So they will just be there no matter what. So if you've never actually talked to Orbeck, you can still summon him for the Twin Princes. So yeah, pretty unique thing there. This guy always shoots to the wall, just run past him. And let's shove him some gold pine. And we can just tear through the sage, and I might put on some throwing knives. One thing about this homing soul mass is he can't teleport while any of it's up. So if you can circle him and keep one there, you can stop him from teleporting, and you can take him out really quickly. So yeah, Sage can be pretty easy if you cheese it like that. So from him, we get his tome and Soul of Crystal Sage. So technically speaking, this isn't actually into Road of Sacrifice. Road of Sacrifice continues up here, but I'm actually going to call it here. So I'm going to head back to Firelink, take a look at what items we can get from the soul, and then I'll head back to here, and we'll end off the episode when we get through to the bridge, because that'll technically be the end of Road of Sacrifices. There's an NPC showing up. Is it just something random where he doesn't show up sometimes? No, okay, for whatever reason he's just not showing up at all. Unless he was moved and I wasn't told about it or something like that. I don't know why he's not showing up. So we have the Soul of Crystal Sage for getting Crystal Hail. This is still really useless, so Sage's Stiletto. And Sage's Crystal Rapier. And I think that's it for Sage. I don't think there's anything else. I think it's all just standard. Oh yeah, Skull's Bow. So yeah. All standard items for the Sage. Nothing too special.
Keep her not with discourtesy. She is much like thee. Prisoners both, kept to link the fire.
And so back to Sage's Overlook. And just roll down here, roll through here. He's gonna shoot the wall. And we can just run past him. And I don't think there is, but there was an earlier version, so there was an item up here. And there's another lizard hide. And this one here. More lizard hide. Yeah, gonna wait for that guy to turn around and head back up. Because we don't want to try and take on all three of these guys at once. That would be a horrid idea. Let's see, can we sneak up on you? Got hit with a book, but oh well. Come on, you. And so now, getting across this bridge, we're in Cathedral of the Deep. So this is where the Cathedral of the Deep map actually starts. That's where I'm going to end off, so no bonfire here. And I might actually have to head back to... Yeah, we've already used this for a while actually, so I'm not going to bother with that. So I might stick with the Beast Cutter, or I might switch it off. I'll find something for next episode. Head back to Firelink and grab that, so... Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.